Hey, morning. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can easily and quickly take Markdown content and convert it to a plain text format, which will make it easy for a text-to-speech model such as Speechify to read back that text to you. I don't know if you've ever had that experience where you tried to copy and paste Markdown straight into a text-to-speech tool, but they will read back all the format of the Markdown, and that makes it a less than desirable situation. Alright, so let's go. I'll show you how to do this now. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our sample content. For me, I'm going over to OpenAI, and in OpenAI's ecosystem, I've already done a deep research query asking it to come up with a great marketing plan for me. As you can see though, the marketing plan is quite lengthy and my attention span is not that lengthy. So OpenAI does have this read back tool, read aloud. There's a couple issues with it that I've run into. First off, the voice that it uses is pretty bad. Like I don't like it personally. And then two, it just, when you have really long text, it seems to just air out when it gets, I don't know, through the first or second paragraph, which is frustrating. And then three, like I really want to listen to a lot of this stuff in the car, and I'm already using Speechify to listen to other content, so kind of having all the content in one place when I'm ready to go to listen to it is really helpful for me personally. Okay, so I used the O1 Pro mode here with the deep research. It came up with an awesome answer. I'm going to copy that answer out and I'm going to put it over here into my favorite text editor, Sublime. Then I'm just going to go ahead and save this to a file in the downloads. I'm just going to name it 001.markdown. You can see it's got these asterisks, so if we were to attempt to load this up into Speechify, we'd have a less than ideal situation. Actually, let's go do that now and see what it looks like inside of Speechify. So we'll browse over to the Speechify platform here. We'll go ahead and create a new file. We'll just add the text here, and example of Markdown 001.md, and then we'll paste over all the content. And we'll go and add that text.
I'll create a detailed week-by-week checklist covering the first 6
So
months.
that doesn't sound too bad. So where it gets a little bit worse is when you run into these hashtags and these other markings like the asterisks. So for example, let's check this one out.
For a cybersecurity SaaS product with an asterisk $1,000/month budget task.
So this gets a little annoying after a while, hearing them read aloud all the formatting. So ideally, we will want to get rid of that. Alright, so to get rid of that, we're going to go ahead and go to the Gamma Axon website, and then if you don't have an account, you can register. You get so many free credits per day, so that you should be able to do this all within the free tier. Log it into my account. When you log in, you'll see a list of all the different runners. Runners are basically scripts or apps that have imported into the platform. And so the one that we're looking for is called like Markdown to text-to-speech. Alright, there it is. So we go ahead and click on it, and you can read about it, but we'll just upload the file, 001.markdown, and then we'll click run. Now, it's going to take a minute or two for it to process the file and give us back the plain text. It kind of spins up an environment, runs the application or script that was developed, and then gives us back the plain text associated with it. There's really nothing you need to do at this point. You just wait here on the screen, and when the script completes, the screen will change. So now we can see that the script has completed. We can see we got 001.text back, so that is the plain text version, and we're just going to download that. Once this is downloaded in the system, we can load that up using Sublime Text, and we can see that all the Markdown has been removed. So now it's perfect for a text-to-speech application like Speechify. So now we'll go back over to Speechify, we'll add a new one, we'll say, plain text or text-to-speech 001.text. Paste that in, click add text.
I'll create a detailed week.
Now when Snoop Dogg goes to read it to us, or whoever we pick inside the ecosystem of Speechify, we can see all those
it's tailored for a cybersecurity SaaS product with a $1,000/month budget.
And so now it's a much better experience to listen to this. And if you're wondering where is the source code behind this, like how could I do this without using the Gamma Axon platform, All the runners in the ecosystem right now are open source. You just need to find their associated GitHub. For the ones that I created, they're going to be within my GitHub. That's the TweakFox GitHub. TweakFox is the name I use under social media, such as like X and Twitter and Blue Sky and all that, Mastodon, all that goodness. So go ahead and give me a follow there. I'd really appreciate it. And I'd really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed this video. Really trying hard to grow the content and give you guys good content for free. So anyways, if we go in here, we can see there's a runner called Markdown to PlainText. We go ahead and click on that. And then for my runners, the ones I've created, the app.py files typically have the logic. So here you can see I imported Markdown, I imported string.io, and then I go ahead and use it to remove the vast majority of the Markdown elements. And then I have a few normalizations to the text and regexes to cover some other edge cases that I've run into. And yeah, that's the code. So you could clone this Git repo, you could run it on your box locally. This setup.sh is typically how I set up the repos on a Ubuntu 22.04 LTS system. And typically I will do this inside of Cursor using the dev container extension, which will spin up a fresh Ubuntu 22.04 environment and a Docker container and kind of like mount the directories to the local system pretty slickly, which allows you kind of have a fresh dev environment for each GitHub project you're working on. And I have like over 70 projects in this GitHub repo, so that's kind of important for me to not have dependency issues. I hate dependency issues. All right, that's the quick and dirty on this. If you have any questions or go ahead and leave a comment below. And really appreciate your time, and I'll see you in the next one.